this is why I don't miss retail. The Ghetto. Like I cannot. We're gonna be trying the As I Am like bold gold temporary color. So I've been like wanting to try this for a really long time, but we have about 22 minutes, 20 minutes to do our makeup. I have the Hyaluronic Watery Sun Gel from Isntree of this SPF. Like it's so nice. It's like just putting on lotion that just has SPF in it without giving off the white cap. Yeah, so this has been sitting for at least like 10 minutes now. So I'm just gonna go in and use the, I still have my makeup bag from the wedding. I still have not unpacked my makeup stuff. I did wash my makeup brushes though because I can't, some people are like saying that dirty brushes, they feel like their makeup turns out better. I disagree. Grip primer, just because we want this to last all day. I feel like in general, like, I don't know. I'm like, the point of a primer, I feel like there shouldn't have to be a primer that's made that doesn't last all day. I feel like all primers should just be gripping onto your foundation, but that's just me. Oh, some people love the milk one, the hydro grip one. I feel like that one is just really expensive. I'm just like, it was never that serious for me. And this one's like $6 and it works really well for me so far. So anyway, I'm just pressing this into my skin if you can hear it. The brows though, I don't know. I feel like since the wedding, I've just been keeping the brows super like, I mentioned how I was just literally just using the brow wiz, but I do want to kind of go back to the e.l.f. brow lift just because, I don't know, just why not? Also, if you didn't know, so if you have like a spoolie, you can like bend it. Like literally you can like bend it like this, like that, like this. Like I did not know this, which makes sense. So you don't have to just keep it straight. You can just, I don't know if I can see this, sorry. But like you can like just do this, you know, whatever angle works for you. If you didn't know, I'm sure you probably did. I just did not. But it's a game changer. I didn't know, I think I might have mentioned my sister, she is, you know, she's living with me for the summer just to like, you know, work and save up so she could get her own place. But just like her being here and working retail, I'm like, you know, these managers, and the thing is too, like, I keep saying this, but so my first job ever was at a retail, like not like a jean store. Okay, I don't know if I should say the name. I really honestly I don't know. I feel like I'm just following what some people say or they don't say. But I used to, like, my first ever job was at an American Eagle. I just said the name. And that was my first job ever, like at a retail store. Because all I did growing up was babysitting. Like I made bank. In New York City, you can make bank babysitting. Like I mean, $20 an hour is like, it also depends on where you are, but you know, I lived in Manhattan. So the average price for babysitting in Manhattan is like $20 an hour. Like that's just what it is. Junior year of college, excuse me, I was just kind of like, I need like a real job. And I was just tired of watching people's kids. I reached a point where I was like, I'm tired of watching people's kids. Like I know it sounds crazy, but I was like, I can't do it unless you were family. But I was just like so over it. I just couldn't do it anymore. At American Eagle, like at this place, their whole thing was just like credit cards, CCs. And they also, which not a lot of places have, which I realized after, you know, working at like a Walgreens or something, is that like Walgreens didn't require you to have credit cards like CCs. Like it was the most chill place to work at. Like if you want to get like a job, like a Walgreens is a really good place to get a job because they're just not like pressuring you. Until at halfway through me working at Walgreens, they were like, we're now getting a credit card. And I was like, y'all, we almost had it. And now you're requiring credit cards. But we need to sell this amount of money, you know, in broad apartment, all these different things. And it's like, it was never that serious. Because the thing is like, is the money going into my pocket? Like seriously, is the money going into my pocket? Like, why should I care if the money's not going into my pocket? Because I feel like they be acting like it's life or death or whatever it may be. And it's just like, y'all need to relax. Anyway, my sister's like kind of going through it because she's like yelled at, you know, just kind of like, you made a mistake or da-da-da. And I'm like, once I realize that it was never that serious, I hope these managers are able to like relax a little bit. And I do try to understand that this is probably like, you know, the pressure is probably coming from like higher ups, right? You know, it's definitely not just like the managers who just wake up and are stressing out over the numbers that they're not profiting off of. But it's just like, I don't know. They still need to relax a little bit. That's just me. But anyway, yeah, I have like so many stories in regards. I think I mentioned like working at this place, but I have like so many terrible stories working at this place. But the good thing that came from it is that I still have friends from this day. Like one of my closest friends, Megan, like if you're watching this, like I met her through it and it was great. But this was like not the first location that I worked at. It was the second location recently, because I mentioned like I don't know if I said this, but I got laid off last year in like 2022, and that was something like, I don't even know how to describe it, but that was an experience for me because I was a contract worker and I had never gotten laid off before. Like, you know, I had just graduated like college the year previously, so I didn't really know how this worked. And then I learned that when it comes to, you know, you being a contractor, you are the first to go. Now I'm kind of regretting the fact that I freaking went in with this brow pen. I don't know, like I've seen other people use brow pens. I don't know if this is the type of brow pen. Like, look at this. I don't know if it's the type of brow pen that I'm using, but I just like, this is not doing it for me. At this point, I'm just waiting for this gel to dry and then I can maybe go in with my pencil because this is not working out for me. I literally have been using just like a brush now. Like I think I know what my beauty blender is, but I don't even use my beauty blender anymore. I've just been using like really good brushes to like blend out my under eye. And look at that. Bags be gone. Okay. I'm gonna add a thin layer of I'm just gonna add a thin layer just because I just want that coverage. See how much it covers this little spot. Look at that. Gone. Well, I don't know where I got this from. You know when you have like certain like marks on your face and then it just kind of feels like as if you were born with it. That has been there for so long to this point that I'm just kind of like, ain't no way at this point. It just feels like it's part of my face. But then I remembered I wasn't born like this. When I look at old pictures, that's how you know, is when you look at old pictures, you're like, you weren't there. Like you are a newcomer. I'm nervous for my hair because, so as y'all know, I don't know if you don't see my post or whatever, but I use a lot of kinky curly products. The thing with kinky curly that I learned from like this like hairstylist is that kinky curly products do not like mixing with other products. That thing will have a cast, it will have like, I mean, it just doesn't really, like kinky curly as a, like, it's like you're going to be using the leave-in and then you're also going to be using our curling custard. That's it. You're not going to be trying mixing and matching and everything. It just doesn't really work that well. So I'm nervous because this hair wax itself was saying to use their own leave-in conditioner. And I was at the store and I was like, I don't really feel the need to go out and get another bottle of leave-in conditioner because I already have leave-in conditioner. So now I'm just kind of like nervous to like use it. Okay, I shouldn't have done 2 pumps. But Curl Fest is basically like a festival for, it's like, I think it's by the Curly Girl Collective. It was founded by like, I think like 3 Black women. But if you look up like Curly Girl, or if you look up Curl Fest, you'll go on their site. But yeah, so it's founded by 3 Black women. Love to see it. And I went for the first time with my friend Kyler. And I met my friend Kyler. We've been friends since like freshman, sophomore year of high school. And we went a couple of years ago. I was trying to insert a picture when I was stunting, okay? Back then, pre-pandemic, when I had so much, I didn't even know what anxiety was. Actually, it was, but my anxiety is like a whole different level since the pandemic. She unfortunately is not coming. I wanted her to come, but she's unfortunately not coming because she went to go see Beyonce and she was kind of like, I'm gonna be like, still, I don't know what Kyler said, but she just was like gonna be exhausted, or I think like trying to not do too much. So the bag policy was like, you can't bring something larger than this, and I'm just kind of like, they're like 16 by 16. I'm like, am I literally gonna pull out a freaking like measuring stick tape to figure out if my bag is like the measurement. And they were like, no aerosol spray or something, but then they sent a whole email talking about make sure you're wearing sunscreen. So I'm like, which is it? Love orange on dark skin. Who doesn't? I look so ridiculous right now with this one spot missing. Look like it's going bald. Hopefully it all comes together. I'm trying to just, you know, be patient and relax because I'm trying to lose my mind. I cannot stand when my makeup is like not supposed to take that long and it does. Like I just can't. Yeah, we're just gonna look like we're glowing. Let's get into this because the longest part is me actually drying my hair. So this might take a while. And it's almost 1 o'clock, practically 1 o'clock at this point. I don't even know how I'm gonna wear my hair, but it's looking like this is going to be it. Okay, they said damp, not wet. And I think what will help is doing sections. I suck at doing sections. I have zero patience for sections. These two clips, these two right here. Not only just am I just like blow drying, I'm also like stretching my hair. So good luck to me. So much. Lord have mercy. I can't do it. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Why am I rubbing with my hands, Brenda? Okay. Start. I hope this doesn't dye my hands. Oh, that is so pretty. I don't want to go too hardcore with it because my hair, oh my gosh, this looks so good. Okay, Brenda, this is too much. This is like an actual color. Let's calm down now. Just like a little hint. Like I'm totally okay with it just being like, just something different. And I mean, I've been looking to dye my hair anyway. So this will be like perfect opportunity. I know my ends though have been getting lighter just like from the sun. This is like giving honey blonde and I've been wanting honey blonde hair for so long. I feel like some people, they want to go in and just do like full on, but I like the gradients. Like I like that. Like I like that a lot. So let's just do the heck. A little bit at the ends. Rake. My hair is fully detangled. I did detangle it in the shower because I usually use my hands and then I use my wide tooth comb. So this is what it's looking like. And it's not that hard to detangle and rake it in just because of the fact that I've already detangled. So and you could just do little highlights, period. Look at that. I'm so nervous. We are done with the makeup and the hair. Tell me what y'all think of the hair color. I like it a lot. This is exactly what I think of when I want to dye my hair for the summer or just in general, like the fact, like the honey blonde, you know, having a couple of like ringlets. So like this is so freaking pretty. I'm like beside myself. I ended up just like blow drying my hair, like the roots, because I wanted to keep my curls obviously. So I just took the blow dryer and just like pulled my roots, not harsh, but like pulled it, blow dried it directly, kept on doing that and keeping my ends intact. Thank you for hanging out with me. It was really fun. I will see y'all later. Take care of yourselves. Bye.